Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health, Drink a Glass of Water. And I was just sitting here thinking, I don't feel like I fit in with anybody. And to be honest with you, I don't want to fit in, but I just don't feel like I got like a community of people that I can gravitate towards and, have some type of camaraderie and have some type of like feeling of harmony within a group of people. I don't. It was just something that I was just sitting here thinking about as I'm here by myself in my off-grid cabin. And it doesn't bother me. The more I was thinking about it, the more it was just like, if you don't have that community that you feel like you're a part of or that you mesh with or there's any harmony, why don't you just create your own? Why don't you create your own group of people that resonate with your thoughts and your feelings and how you like to live, and orchestrate that. Let that be my next mission and my next goal. Because I've already got to the place of being off grid to grow my own food and starting a food forest for self-sustainability. But it's the goal wasn't to be alone and be isolated. You know what I'm saying? So having a community of like-minded individuals that I can call up and, have some connection and just, I don't know. If y'all know what I'm saying, mate, let me know what y'all think in the chat or in the comments section. If you guys could like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and hit all. Because in a day and time where a lot of things is online and people are losing touch with reality because they're so caught up in the metaverse or the online universe, I don't know if that's something that we'll be continuing to do in the future, or if everybody will just be in their part of the planet and online will be just, where everybody congregate to, and you have your Patreon or you have your membership or you have your own website where people can come in and watch your videos and support you and donate, and the planet is so big. There's so many different people out there. I'm just sitting here brainstorming by myself. And maybe I should be asking ChatGPT, but I don't really get into ChatGPT. I really can care less about it. But I think that I don't want to be one of them guys who feel like I don't want to mess with that crap, and realizing that, no, this is the new wave. You need to be utilizing this as much as possible. You need to be utilizing AI as much as possible, because maybe that will teach you how to build a community, will teach you how to build a group of people that want to that resonate with you and that support you and maybe help guide you and just make you feel like that unity, that union. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all can resonate with what I'm saying here. Like, you go to church every Sunday to get the word, of course, but there's a certain group of people that you connect with in church. Or you go to yoga and there's a certain group of people that you connect to in yoga. And wherever you just chorus, choir, whatever you just doing out there in society, is a group of people that you resonate with and resonate with you, and y'all can go out to dinner and lunch and all that stuff. Now, mind you, I'm in the jungle. I'm not isolated completely. I mean, I'm close to a resort, several resorts, but it's transient. So it's people in and out, and the population is older. When I say older, I mean like 60s and up when it comes to the tourists. Now, you do have your local community here, but I'm not sure if I want to become enmeshed in that as much as I want and as much as I am explaining here with the community aspect, because you have to be careful when you're in places like this with people who feel like you have more than them, and you could become a target. Because a couple days ago, my dogs were barking, a couple nights ago. And I was wondering, what the hell, why they barking? Why they barking? Not last night, the night before. Why they barking so damn much? And they had to have heard something, and I can't see. I mean, it's dark back here. So the next day, as I'm walking them up the driveway, I see a cigarette butt in the middle of the driveway. Now nobody's back here. So where the hell does this cigarette butt come from in the middle of my driveway? So when one of the guys came to, back here the next day, yesterday, as I'm leaving out to go to the store with one of them, I said, did you throw your cigarette butt down here on the ground? I don't really see him smoke, but I only seen this guy smoke one time. And I said, come here, let me show you. So we get out the car, go down and look at it. He was like, no. I said, okay, so that means somebody was back here then, because my dog was barking last night. And I was wondering why she was barking. I got 2 dogs. So one of them just was barking, but she probably was barking for like an hour at least. And that was like, okay, that was a sign that someone was back here smoking or just standing there watching, trying to scope out my place. So, and I don't know how I got there, but I think it was more so me getting in mesh with the community, and I don't want to become a target. I think that's how I got there. And that doesn't mean I dislike people. I just want to keep my distance when it comes to certain people, because they get in their mind that you have more than them, and then they just want to congregate around you just for whatever reason. But yeah, I think that's going to be one of my projects that I start to attack moving forward. Is actually that's what I've been doing now with online, and I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm talking to my audience right now. I don't. I think that a lot of y'all are here for the off-grid experience. You guys are here because of certain videos caught your attention, certain shorts that have to do with off-grid. But, when it comes to me and my personality and, my lifestyle, I want that type of people that resonate. And I guess I should start talking more to that audience as opposed to, but this is my life every day. So I'm just giving y'all my life. And I guess I'm going to just do what my life is. This is me just talking out loud, and hopefully y'all can give me some insight. So I could take what I get from y'all and put it on paper and say, okay, I like what she had to say or he had to say. And okay, I don't like that one. I won't deal with that, or I won't do that, but this is a brainstorming session here right now out loud, and just trying to find my community on YouTube. And I might do another video on this just to kind of speak more about me personally, and just so that video can tap into that part of the algorithm and get into that that space. But I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I appreciate everybody for watching my videos. I hope y'all could understand what I was trying to say here, because this online thing is really, really big. And it's not about the money for me, because I don't need the money. I think if I really needed the money, you would see a whole different vibe from me. To be honest with you and be transparent, you would probably see a different vibe from me. You would see something that looked like me chasing the bag or chasing the trending topic. And I am going to start tapping into the algorithm, but I'm not going to be chasing money. And I think that's where a lot of people get lost at when they do it with this content creation. They start trying to chase money. And I'm not in that space right now. And I just want to be involved with a community of individuals who watch my videos, give me positive feedback, tell me their opinions. We bust it up in the comment section. I start to do videos where I'm inviting people onto the stage, and we can have open dialogue and open discussions about several different things out that's going on the planet that we vibe and resonate with. I'm big in health. I'm big in the health community, and I love healthy living and fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm living on my own farm, so I don't know. I feel like I'll tap in it in due time. I'm just talking out loud again. And like I said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you guys could hit the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe to the channel. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health. Drink a glass of water.